Kane County sweeps a wild doubleheader and the Jose Sermo game in Cleburne. Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Thursday. It was Wacky Wednesday in the association last night. A lot to get to with 7 games. Let's start it off right away with that doubleheader in Kane County. Dockhounds and Cougars facing off for 2. In game 1, you'll see something you don't see very often. Mike Shawarin with an incredible start. 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, and no hits. However, he did walk 5, and that would get him in the 4th. You see a couple runners on, a wild pitch skips away, and the Cougars' only run comes in to score. They win without the benefit of a hit. Crazy win for the Cougars, but in game 2, they would get on the board right away with a hit. Cornelius Randolph with an RBI double right away. They would go on to score 2 in the inning. But how about this catch in the top of the 2nd? Marcus Chu going all the way from first into the bullpen to make a sliding catch. You love the effort there from Chu. And later in the 7th, finally the Dockhounds offense breaks through. A 3-run shot from Pat DeMarco to tie things up in the final frame. However, in the bottom of the same inning, Jonah Davis flares a single to right, and you can cue the circus music from there. A near catch out in right. The throw home is going to be off. The throw back to third is going to be off. And then finally, Gally Cribbs Jr. slides in just in time at home to score the winning run. The Cougars win by a 5-4 final and take both games of the doubleheader. To Fargo-Moorhead now. Game 2 between the Canaries and Redhawks. Good win for the Canaries the night before, but the Redhawks answer back in a big way. In the bottom of the 2nd, this is Sam Dexter with a 2-run triple to give the Redhawks the early lead. And then later in the same inning, Manuel Boskin rips a double out to left, bringing in 2 runs as well. Fargo-Moorhead goes up 5-1. They're going to go on to cruise by a 12-3 final and even the series. To Cleburne now, and how about Jose Sermo? He blasts one to left here in the 1st. It's a grand slam, and it'd be 1 of 2 on the night. Check out this shot here. He goes back-to-back with Zach Narrier. It's his 6th home run of the season, and let's just say none of them have been wall scrapers. Wow. Cleburne goes on to win 13-7. To Lincoln now, Kansas City and the Salt Dogs, and the Monarchs offense would explode in this one. Keon Broxton in the top of the 3rd, hits one just short of the wall. It's a 2-run triple for the speedy Broxton to put the Monarchs up 6-1. In the same inning, how about Olivier Basabe going deep out the left, his 1st of the year. Kansas City wins 10-3. To Gary now, Milkmen and Railcats matching up, and Drew Ward gets the Milkmen on the board right away. The top of the 1st, he rips an RBI double just short of the warning track in right. We'll fast forward to the 8th. Gary gets within 1. Victor Nova with a single just off the glove of Brian Torres at 2nd. But in the 9th, Nate Headley comes on for the final out, and he'll get the 1-out save successfully. Milwaukee wins 3-2. Finally, we'll end with our day game, actually. Wiener Wednesday in Chicago, and Nick Heath is going to give the Dogs the lead here in the 3rd with the RBI single to left. But in the 5th, Winnipeg ties it. Jackson Smith with a blast out to right. He gets to circle the bags, tying the game. And then in the 6th, Cody Bohannick rips one to center. He's had a great series, a great week, really, and he gives the Dogs the lead they needed as they win 3-2. Here's your final scores once again from an entertaining Wednesday, to say the least. Again, Kane County sweeps that 7-inning doubleheader, and Cleburne goes up 3-0 over Sioux City. In the East, Chicago now 3 games up over Cleburne in 1st place. Gary 3.5 back, in Milwaukee still 5 games back, with Kane County just behind them as well. In the West, Fargo-Moorhead is now on top, a half game over both Sioux City and Kansas City, and Sioux Falls and Lincoln still knotted up in 5th, just 3.5 back of 1st. Tonight, we've got a 5-game slate for you, starting with Lake Country and Kane County. Let's see what they've got in store tonight after yesterday, and then Sioux City and Cleburne wrap up their series at 7:06. You can catch all the action tonight at aabaseball.tv or get your tickets at aabaseball.com. I'm Matt Yeazel for the American Association, where we play to win.